Morning everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video, we are not doing any detailing as such today. We are having some workshop work done. As you can see, if I turn around, the workshop is completely empty. There is no tank, no jet wash, nothing apart from the lighting. The guys from Garage Style are coming over. We're having new floor put down. So we're having, it's like jigsaw piece, PVC tiles basically. They're coming over, installing that for me in the whole bay sort of thing. We chose black and graphite. Now they do a number of colors, yellow, red, green, you name it sort of thing. And they do custom bespoke stuff as well. We looked at the green and it is a very dark British racing green, which doesn't really work with my logo. Obviously my logo is bright green. So we ended up going with the black and graphite just to break the black up sort of thing. I'm very interested to see what it's gonna look like. I've not seen, obviously, in person yet. But yeah, I can't wait to get it done. To be fair, the floor is my biggest letdown in this place. Once the floor's done, we're gonna concentrate on sorting the lighting side of things out. It's just a case of sorting it. Unfortunately, the lighting side of things is not cheap. Anybody that is into detailing, that's looked at detailing bays or anything like that, the lighting is ridiculously expensive. I think from previous conversations we've had with Advanced Detail in Leeds, I think his lighting setup is something like 4.5 grand. It's insane amounts of money when you think about it, but needs must. So it's on the agenda to be done. It's just a case of time. But floor first. Floor is my biggest pet hate in this building because it's the thing that you see in every picture pretty much. And if it looks rubbish, it doesn't do you any favors. So we're gonna put you on time lapse for most of today. So you'll see the guys come in, they're gonna install it all, do everything they gotta do. So the floor in this place isn't particularly level. So if it needs any patch repairs, they will self-level. If it needs any high spots removing, they'll take a grinder to it. Lovely dust in a detailing bay. But no, get it installed and then get that sorted out so then we can have decent cars in and it will look nicer naturally. It's super, super easy to clean this stuff. You can basically just mop it because it's pretty much flush. There's a slight little engrave. But yeah, let's put you on time lapse as soon as they arrive and we'll get it installed and then we'll come back to it when it's done. There we go, guys. Company's called Garage Style. Drop them a follow on social media. Some of their work, some of the garages they have done are incredible. There's a guy I know called Finesse Detailing. He's just had the black and red, and my God, he's bright. That's all I'm going to say. Cracking guys, family-run business as well. So, and doing some mega work. He's in there. cutting corners and doing bits. Basically, they literally do everything for the whole workshop. They leave, I think, 5 mil, just for obviously expansion in warm weather and so on and so forth. Yeah, let's go back to the time lapse and get it finished. There we go, floor is now finished. It's dried up a little bit now. Actually, it was torrential rain for about 45 minutes about an hour ago. It was absolutely insane. You can just see by the floor outside there, it's a little bit wet still. We're gonna get the tank back in the workshop, get that plumb back in, get that starting to fill up, obviously, because that takes quite a bit of time. And then I'll flip the camera around and we'll go around, have a look at the floor properly from a different angle, and then obviously explain about maintenance, all that sort of stuff to do with the tiles. So we'll see you in a minute. And there we are. First thing I'm going to say is, yes, I need to purchase a mop. The next plan is in a couple of weekends, when I've got some free time, I'm going to paint the complete office floor, because as you can see, it's just concrete. So of course the dust from the concrete floor on my trainers is what's created all of this. But not a problem, because this floor is now really easy to clean. You literally need a mop and citrus wash or an APC or anything like that. I'm going to buy one of those. I think they're about 40 centimeters wide, and they've got the little spray nozzle on them, so you just spray them as you're walking around, microfiber ones, just to make life easy. It's what the guy used today, to be fair, and I think he mopped the whole floor in about 2 minutes. Absolutely fantastic. So that is great, really, really good. The tiles are perfect, to be fair. They're quite sturdy, they're not slippery and wet or anything like that. Obviously now we've got the tank back in, filling up, ready for filling up tomorrow. Anyone that's seen previous videos or pictures of this workshop will know that the floor is not flat, and that was one of my biggest concerns when we inquired about the floor, was how are these tiles good. And you can see there's a ridge there, and there's a little one runs along there. And to be fair, you can see it. Where is it? So it's there. You can see it, and you catch it in certain lights, like there. But to be fair, it's not standing out to the eye, and it looks like you can just about see it there. Oh, in there. But other than that, it looks so much more better in here. Just looks more professional, which is quite an important thing to me in the sense of the business. It's got to look right. Tiles are very, very flexible and very forgiving. We've got samples that we've actually hit with a hammer and they don't do anything. If I take this one, so that's a full one. They give you spares in case you damage any or anything like that. And literally, Now I'm bending that and it's not breaking, and it will just straighten itself back out, as you can see. Incredible, to be fair. Very, very durable. Can't recommend garage style enough. They fit me in very short notice, in fairness. The guy came round about a month ago now to quote the workshop for me. Not a problem. Was waiting to obviously get the funds available to do it. And I messaged them a week and a half ago and said, what's the chances of getting this done before a certain date, because I've got a special car coming in. And ideally I want the floor done before this car comes in. And they basically bent over backwards to try and get me in. They were even prepared to do an evening slot and install it in an evening for me. So, I mean, the guy got here 9:15 and he left at 1 o'clock. So it's not been a 5-minute job, but they were prepared to come, a couple of them, and do it on an evening to make sure that it was ready for me for this vehicle. So I definitely can't fault them for that. If anybody does want anything like this or want some information on it, please drop me a message. I can forward you over to the guys at Garage Style directly, or drop them a message on Instagram or anything like that. It's not a problem. But other than that, thanks for watching. As always, click like, subscribe, comment on the video if you've got any questions or anything, and I will see you on the next video.